Mindset is a whole different situation. I truly believe that mindset is the reason why people aren't successful. It's not because you don't have money. It's not that because you don't have your friends that support you, don't have people support. It's all the mindset is about how you think. And so that's why they always say, change your circle. They tell you that because the people that you are around, you are the sum. You're the sum of the five people that you're around. So it starts with mindset because the people that you're around think a certain way, you're gonna start thinking a certain way. So mindset is the people that you're around and how you think. And so that's the reason why you're not successful. Accountability is one of the hardest things in business because you don't have a boss. You don't have a boss telling you, be here at 9 o'clock, you get off at 5 o'clock. You got to find your that makes you get up every single day. And so, no, accountability is the super most important thing because, again, when you got to get this work done, you got to get it done without somebody over your back. And so, you're going to be accountable of the things that you do or you don't do. I know so many people that make millions and millions of dollars, and I'm sure you do too. You hear about it on Instagram everywhere. They make a $5 million, but then they spend $5 million. So the question is, how much you keep? I pay for services, I pay for time, and so one of the things that you get to jump start whenever you become a millionaire is that you pay people for shit. So like this right here, I'm paying somebody to do it rather than taking the time and learn. Time is money. And so how much you keep is the question of when you become a millionaire. Making a million is easy. It's important for people to see the realness of entrepreneurship. During COVID, we got to sit inside, consume all the fake shit, the fake lifestyles that we know PPP was funneling money, EDIL was funneling money. And so people was able to fake lifestyles. Now you're starting to see the realness. And so this is important for me to put out this content because I want my women to really see that this is possible, but you're going to have to fucking put in the grind. I often say this, like people all everywhere is talking about the soft life. That shit is fucking fake. That shit is fake. You can get a soft life eventually, but you can't start off. I don't care what nobody say. You're not starting off living this soft ass life. You got to hustle first. And then the soft life, there's seasons. Even my coach, I have a coach. My coach is also coming back to me saying, Melika, you are absolutely right because I have a community that's called She Hustle Society. When everybody was fighting me and using that term, hustle, but then now they're coming back to me saying, you are absolutely right. There's seasons for hustle. No, you don't want to hustle 365, but we all know Q1 in entrepreneurship is important. So you might hustle Q1, Q2. Those quarters are 12-week periods. So you might hustle for the first 12 weeks, then hustle for the second 12 weeks, and then you might kind of chill and live a little more soft life and come back into hustling in Q4. And so I don't fucking remember. That's the whole thing about me. I'd be going on and on. So this is important for you to see the realness of what entrepreneur really is. It's the hustle. It's the grit. It's the you getting up when you don't fucking feel like it. It's you being accountable to your own fucking self and not somebody saying, I need you to be here at this certain time. You going out and being accountable for your own shit. So community, you see that word a lot lately because as you know what? I get this amongst men all the time asking me to build a community for them. And I'm like, I can't. I'm not a man. Community is important because this shit is fucking hard. I am sitting in a room of a dope ass person that have built a brand and he's saying certain things and I'm like, you know what? I never thought about that. That's the importance of a community. That's important. So Napoleon Hill, if y'all haven't read that book, he actually was the first person that I heard talk about masterminds. That's a community. You're putting people that are masterminding in one group of people and then again they're having conversations that you normally wouldn't have. So community is important because I don't come from a family of entrepreneurs. I am the Tommy in my family, and when I say Tommy, Martin, and you had Tommy and then he had a job but nobody knew what he did. I was Tommy in my family. I'm an entrepreneur. So I was an entrepreneur 19 years ago. I was an entrepreneur. I say this and I joke. My first real business was selling marijuana. But I always say the dope dealers have the best. They make the best entrepreneurs because it's just a different product. But it's the mindset of what they have that most people don't. They have the hustle, they have the drive, they know about what's a good product, what's a not product. They know how to market it. And so that's a community. You know, drug dealers all hang together, right? They know who have the best stuff. They know what block is hot, what block is not hot. And so that's the community. So the importance of community is being around like-minded people that understand what you're doing, what you're building, what the vision is, and then they become your cheerleader. Community is a great community. There ain't no haters. It's reciprocity. You pouring into me, you giving back, vice versa. You can't be my friend, but you can be a part of my community. So when I say sisterhood, I grew up with some amazing sisters. And my idea of sisterhood, I truly believe, is a real sisterhood. But again, I was blessed to be born with these dope ass sisters. And sisterhood is when you first start in a business, right? I joke about this. My best friend has degrees in therapy and degrees in psychology. But when I opened up the verdict, she was my first host. My best friend don't know nothing about waiting on tables. She was my first server because I literally opened up this restaurant and didn't know what the fuck I was doing. And so that's a sisterhood. People that's going to come in there and work and help you build this. They see the vision. They feel it. They may not always see it, but they see your vision. They see it in you. And because they call you their sister, they're going to support you. And so sisterhood is you backing your girlfriend, your cousin, your real sister, your friend off the block, and cheerleading her on, sometimes being her assistant and not looking for shit. That's a real sisterhood.